Alrighty then. So we've got our rails all done. Got both of them on both sides all finished. We got that little drip edge on both sides. Still not sure what I'm gonna do down here. And then, yeah, we got our front wall or roof. I don't know, is it a front wall or is it roof? Because it turns in from one to the other. So, I don't know, whatever. The front piece is in. A lot of work. It wasn't too bad. We got some, what do they call it? What's the word for it? It's like special pine. Oh, select pine. So all this was really straight. I dug through the pile really good, and there was a lot of twisted boards. But these were really, really straight. So spent some time, make sure I got the panel up, kind of rough cut. Made sure I cut all the boards a little oversized, so they're all a little long. We'll have to trim them up someday, but I was debating on shimming them or trimming them all down to 2 inches because, you know, I was planning on doing 2-inch foam the whole time. And now if it's 1x3s, then it's 2.5. So I debated and thought about that for a while, and I finally says, you know what? I'd rather not have to spend the time to cut these, and an extra half inch of insulation is going to be just fine. And yeah, cut the window hole first thing, and I didn't realize it came out crooked. And that's due to what I did is I did a center line. So 36 inches from the bottom edge, I went up, drew a center line across, and then I took the frame and I put the frame there, and I noticed, oh, there's a hole that matches right there. So I didn't even measure, I just went off those holes, just assuming those holes were in center. And guess what? They obviously were not in center. So that's pretty freaking annoying. So I decided to frame the frame rails out a little bit to give me room to try and correct that. At some point I'll have to trim and weld some more metal back in, or weld some more wood back up in there. You know, wood welding, it's a lost art. So I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do that. But that actually kind of was a good thing, because originally I was gonna go straight up to the edge with these, but I forgot that the window opening is slightly smaller than the frame opening. So I need a little room to play anyway. So I'll have to figure that out some other day. It's not for right now. But I think for now, for today, seeing how I've got this panel completely construction adhesive in place, I think I'm gonna take off my brace that I had to keep everything stiff. And now that this thing's in, I mean, these walls are not moving. This thing is stiff as a board. Very, very strong. So yeah, now I think I'm gonna start working on this piece here and see how far we can get with that. Gonna have kind of the same problems with the curvature. This stuff just doesn't like to bend. Gonna have to go through the same process with our studs. Blah, 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 blah. So, yep, that's where we're at. So